Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? It is Thursday. I think we call it a little Friday around here. You notice something's different again. Cindy's not with us this morning. She couldn't be here today. Um, she's got some stuff going on, and she'll tell you guys about it when she can. But rest assured, she's planning to be here tomorrow if she can. So let's hope that happens. Good morning, Perrin. How are you? What's happening? It's chilly out there. It's chilly air. It's even chilly inside a lot of places. It was chilly when I walked in the radio station this morning. Of course, we knocked the heat back just a little bit, when nobody's here in this studio. So it takes a few minutes to warm it back up. So it was a chill start to the morning. That is for sure. 29th day of January. Here we are. And we're looking at a winter storm possibly passing over a lot of North Carolina this weekend, including the Outer Banks, as a nor'easter on the shore could give us some wind, some snow, some accumulating snow, maybe some blizzard-like conditions. The debate is way up in the air on a lot of this kind of stuff. Coastal flooding because of the winds and the nor'easter aspect to this. That comes into play. So there's a lot of discussion going on with folks at National Weather Service, the folks at the Weather Channel, all of the prognosticators that are out there online and on Facebook trying to figure out what's going on. It seems like it takes a while for everybody to get it together. But you guys know how this works by now. They start running models. They've got, the GFS and the European model. And for a long time, they're this far apart from each other. And then they start to get closer and closer and closer, and you start to agree. And then here comes your forecast, or at least a better shot at getting it right by these models. And thank goodness we've got it. Thank goodness we even have radar. Can you imagine just sitting here, living your days out like people did for hundreds of years and not even knowing something was coming until it was really close to you? So count your blessings and look at the technology that we do have. When you think about getting frustrated about the weatherman just doesn't get it right, why don't they know? Well, think of what they can do. That's pretty dang impressive, if you ask me. So, Farusa says she is not looking forward to seeing snow this weekend. Well, I think the idea of snow is kind of good, especially, well, maybe not in places like where Eric lives or where if Gary was in, Cleveland, he would probably agree we've had enough of it. But if you live in a mild location where it's harder to get it to snow, like here, you're like, we could use a little snow. That would be pretty. Well, we don't need a blizzard and we don't need a foot. So, you draw the line somewhere, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, Gary, the temps and the forecast are all over the place. There's no camera on you, Shelley. It's all over here.
What in the world?
Well, Cindy's not here.
What? She's not snowed in yet.
No, she's yet.
So
no, it's not that. Rosie's not feeling good.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
Oh no.
so she's dealing with that, and
Aww.
so she.
I hope Rosie feels better.
Yeah, we do too. We really do. So we're talking about the weather, of course.
Yes.
Let's see. Eric, who lives in Ohio, who's gotten 1 million inches of snow since January 1st, probably.
Hi, parents. Hi, boy.
Yeah. And they're sick of the snow.
I am excited about it.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Well, and we were talking about the forecast is not really a forecast yet.
No, it's not.
It's sort of all over the place.
Well, you remember John Cash?
I do.
Okay.
I still keep up with him.
Same here. I catch him on Facebook, and he did a big thing yesterday talking about this, and he explained some stuff.
John was a meteorologist on television. Was it Wavy?
Wavy TV 10.
Years and years ago.
For
And
years.
he earned the respect of a lot of folks because he was good.
He knew his stuff.
Yeah. So he retired from that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he does mission work around the country.
He does. He's also a pastor and stuff.
And a pastor.
He informed us of some stuff that I did not know.
Well, speak up.
Okay, so you can go to John's thing and you can see his live that he did. He was sitting in his car when he did it. But he explained that they're looking at this huge, that big front and everything coming from up in Canada.
Mhm.
Canada only has 30 weather balloons for their entire country. 30. That's it. And none of them are in the upper atmosphere, like
Okay.
25,000, 30,000 feet where airlines fly.
Right.
And so it's very sketchy to try to get that information and factor it into what we know is going on in our country, where we've got like a gazillion weather balloons and stuff that go way up in the air. So he's saying that all things considered, if it goes the way they think it's going to go,
Right.
based on the little scant information they have from Canada, and it comes down, we are definitely getting snow. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Hampton Roads may get some snow, nothing like what we're going to get. Down in Hatteras, he was saying, if that nor'easter continues to come up and it mixes with this, they could get like 12 inches.
Okay.
We could get 8 to 12 inches.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so.
And as we get closer to this forecast being real time, the better it's going to get. And I alerted, I want people to remember, what if we're just sitting here without radar, without weather balloon technology?
Oh, yeah.
If we're just waiting for the weather to come up on us
and happen. Like Laura Ingalls Wilder in the prairie. Oh, Ma, there's crickets. Oh, no, there are locusts coming. Oh, how lovely. Yeah.
Oh, there's a storm brewing. As the wind flies shingles off the roof.
Yeah, exactly.
So we actually really do have it nice. We have we should count our blessings and take heed with the warnings, prepare for the worst, and hope for the best.
Hope for the best, exactly.
Definitely.
We
heard that.
Put water in a container and let it freeze in your freezer. Put a coin on top of it.
Okay.
And then put it in your freezer. And if the power goes out, don't open your freezer. And that way, when the power comes back on, you can look at that and see if it's melted enough that penny has gone down or your quarter's gone down or whatever. Then you need to be concerned about your food. Like if it's at the bottom, your food is probably not safe.
Toast.
Yeah. You just need to pull it out and cook it and do whatever.
All right.
You can do that. You need to fill your bathtub up with clean water.
Yep.
So you have water to flush your toilets with and stuff if we lose power.
Yeah.
There's that. Get plenty of salt. The little iodized little girl with the thing, that's not going to cut it. You need to go get actual salt so you can salt your steps and walkways.
Yeah, good luck at that that today, because starting today, everybody's like freaking out.
Yeah, exactly.
They're running to the big box store to look for shovels and de-icer.
Exactly.
And they're running to the hardware store to look for the same thing, to the grocery store to hope for the same thing. Yeah. So good luck, and hopefully you're preparing.
Yeah. And one last thing.
Yeah.
Don't be driving around in this stuff if you don't know what you're doing.
No.
Because what you're doing is you're putting your lives at risk. You're putting other people's lives at risk. And first responders, if they've got to get to somebody who is having a true emergency in the midst of the storm,
they don't need you in the way.
They don't need you in the way, and they don't need you in an accident that they have to stop at. So, just be safe.
You can get some big bottles of water too. Parent has good ideas. So
Excellent idea. And in fact, if your power goes out, if you take one of those bottles of water and you shine a flashlight in there, it illuminates the whole room. Just shine it on the side.
I like that.
That's
kind of cool. Shelley, thank you.
Bye.
This winter preparedness update brought to you by Shells.
Bye.
All right. Have a great one.
You too.
Break a lip. That's what we say in radio. So, all right. So that was some pretty good advice, I think. And I think a lot of us have been through, it's not our first rodeo, right? But what do? We keep reminding everybody over and over again, like it is their first rodeo and they've never been through a snowstorm. So, but you guys, you know what to do. Just be prepared, have extra fuel, that kind of thing. Make sure your cars are gassed up in case, God forbid, you need to get in it. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is probably pretty good. Perrin says, if it's bad, she'll be at work. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, I know, Gary. It's kind of hard. I get it. I get what you're saying. But I want to give Shelley the spotlight there. So I have not yet seen that. I'll take a look at that here in just a minute. If it's about the contest, I'm going to have to wait and refer to Cindy. She was the one looking for the answer on that, and she's not here this morning, so I'm going to have to talk to her or talk to the big guy Just if that's what this is about. But it's about something else. I'll check it out for you too. So, all right. Eric says first nor'easter in October, and you didn't like that. I remember that. What's the most snow that we've had prior to this? I think we've had it since I've been here this time on my Outer Banks history. I've lived here twice. This time, I think about a foot is about 10 to 12 inches. This is the most I've seen since I've been here. So, yeah, it usually, if it's that much, man, it's something else. So, all right. So coming up in just a few, we're going to a break here. We're going to have some info on Passions and Prohibition. Chance for you to qualify for that. And then today in music. Okay. All right. We'll take a look at it. We'll try to get you an answer. All right. Thank you. All right. So hang on just a little bit. We'll be back in just a few. Talk amongst yourselves. Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, The Shark, Ringo, and Only You. Good morning to you. It is 8:12. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day. Cindy taking a day off. She'll be back with us tomorrow, hopefully, to help us kick off the weekend and see what this winter storm is going to end up doing. It's definitely coming our way, that's for sure. Your forecast being brought to you by First Flight Dental, accepting new patients of all ages on Collington Road, right across from the Collington Cafe. You can call for an appointment, 252-441-8882. Looks like sunny and breezy today with a high of 33, partly cloudy tonight, low 23 along the coast, 17 if you're inland, then partly sunny tomorrow, looking at a high of 37. Winter storm watch is going to be in effect starting late Friday night all the way through the weekend, through Sunday evening. Might extend past that. We'll have to keep you up to date on that. But temps around the area this hour are chilly. 24 right now in Coinjack, 21 in the Hosky, 32 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. All right, Passion and Prohibition, Valentine's weekend. It's a speakeasy event at the Pioneer Theater in downtown Manteo. You get to choose the night you want to go. It's either going to be February 13th or February 14th, 7 to 11 p.m. either night. Night of glamour, romance, secret fun. Tickets include appetizers, dinner, a dessert bar, 2 complimentary glasses of champagne. Also live music and dancing. Try your luck with one of the gaming tables that are going to be inside a heated tent on the garden beside the Pioneer Theater. We're talking craps, roulette, blackjack, Texas Hold'em, all included. Chance to win some fabulous prizes throughout the evening if you do well on the gaming tables. And you're encouraged to dress your best 1920s style. Talking like, flapper dresses, feathers, fringes, fedoras, and all the sparkle. And you can get your tickets ahead of time. ThePioneerTheater.com. You can check out all of the different details of this wonderful weekend. And right now you have a chance to actually win a pair of seats, a pair of tickets for you and somebody else to head to either the 13th or the 14th, your choice. You can qualify right now. Your secret password for this morning is Valentine's, plural, VALENTINES. Text it to 252-441-1025 to qualify. Valentine's, VALENTINES, 252-441-1025 to qualify. And to buy tickets, again, ThePioneerTheater.com. Stick around. Today in music within 10 minutes and more killer hits coming up. All right, hang on just a second. We'll catch up with you. It won't be long. There we go. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay. All righty. Here we go. Perrin says 26 in Southern Shores. Yep, that's about right. No doubt about it. Okay, what else? Is there anything else? Let's see. Nope. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can head up over to and find out what Perrin's got going on. Hold on just a second here. See if we can get to the bottom of this. I might be able to answer it right now. I don't know. Let's see. What we got? Okay. You do. Okay. This is a great question. Do you have to register each time? So each time we put out a keyword for the Cozy Up and Cash In, and you text it back to us on a different day or a different hour, it's going to send you a link for that particular keyword where you can go and complete your registration. And yeah, it's going to ask you that information each time. So the information about your existing unit, that kind of thing that they might want, to the best of your knowledge, maybe you might want to jot that down if you're going to try to register more than one time for this contest. So if that's what you're talking about, that is the answer that I've got for you. So learning how to drive in the snow. Good idea. Maybe learn how to drive pavement first. Some people have a problem with that, I guess, don't they, Michael? At least that's what some people think. Hey, Lynette, good to have you here. Good morning. Good morning. All right. 16 and 16 in Franklin. Great googly booglies. That's a chilly morning. Yes, it is. Good grief. All right. Let me see if I can find another song here for this. I've got it. I've got it already. Awesome. All right. Never mind. We're good. All right. So what else is going on? Perrin, some of you might have to work this weekend. I might have to come in here and work this weekend too. On updates and information. Perrin says if it's going to be bad, she'll be working. That could be me too. So, but that's the way that goes. It's part of serving the community, you know. What else? Oh, hey, congratulations to Lori Lee. Did you guys hear that this morning? She won Tough Trivia. She sure did. She knew the answer to the question. It was something about 15% of men do this at least once a year, and they don't tell their spouse about it. What is it? It was betting on the game. Super Bowl, March Madness. Yeah, so she's going to Hurricane Moe's, Lori Lee is, and she's going to RC Theaters. So congratulations, Lori. You did good. Hey, Jerry. Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning in Elizabeth City? Is it single-digit weather? What do you got as far as the temps are concerned? I'm seeing some like 16s and some 12s in some places. I'm sure with the wind chills probably feels worse than that, whatever it is. Absolutely. My truck is a four-wheel drive. You talking to me? Yeah, it is. It's either or. You know what I'm saying? Well, all of them used to be anyway. Remember we used to have to get out and change the hubs? Step out of the truck, go to the front, change the hubs. Yeah. Isn't that something? So, let's see. Parents said she's supposed to be off Saturday, but if roads are bad, she'll be at the shop. Because you live closest. Oh, isn't that? Oh, man, I know how that feels. Yeah, you come in by default with the roads are bad. I get you. Anyway, well, I'm sure they thank you for that. I'm sure they do. No doubt about it. What else is going on this weekend? A couple of things have been scheduled. You know, the Bisque thing at the Sanderling Resort on Friday night. I don't I guess, Cindy will give us an update on that if it's a weather related thing. We've got the OBX Got Talent Saturday night at the Pioneer Theater in downtown Manio. They're already saying that if they do switch to an alternate date for weather, it'll be February the 7th on that. But they haven't done that yet. They're just letting everybody know that could happen. Oh, parent, you get OT for that. Okay, now we're talking. Now that makes it a little bit worthwhile. A little bit, I suppose. And what about cooking? Power stays on, nice and cozy inside. At least you're looking at it snow outside and the wind blowing it sideways and all that funky stuff. Then what do? Do you fix a big pot of soup, pot roast, chili? What you gonna do? Oh wow, boy! She says they still have ice on the trees from this past weekend, and the snow would be devastating. Power outages everywhere. I do not have a generator. No, I don't. Nope, I do not. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Gas in your vehicles, yes, good idea. Or propane, maybe, good idea for your heat. We have a fireplace, so we've got maybe a cord or two of wood stacked up, ready for to get us through the whole winter. Yeah. So, Parents says they're talking about chili at her house. Sounds good. Good old pot of chili, man. That'll warm you up, especially if it's 3-alarm chili, right? 2-alarm, 3-alarm. Eric says his furnace was not working yesterday. It kept shutting off. Whoo. Oh, wow. Something about the intake line. In the inlet pipe. Okay. Boy, man. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad at least it wasn't broken. Ooh, Foyce's Brunswick stew. Now we're talking. That sounds good. Man, I know we've got tarps and bricks. We'll be ready. And we're going to bring a bunch of it inside too. So we'll have it for sure. And all right, we have Today in Music on the way in just a few. Stick around for that. And we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. We can talk more about the weather or things to do to prepare. Crazy storms you guys have been in. Some good food that you're thinking about preparing. Give us a recipe. Throw something good out there, something fun. It'd be a good weekend for baking. It'd be like Christmas all over again. Who knows, right? Somebody the other day was mentioning shepherd's pie on here. It got me thinking about doing a shepherd's pie. That would be that'd be hearty, wouldn't it? I think so. No doubt about that. That'd be for sure. Things you could do to prepare. Shelly was talking about the de-icer and shovels and a good broom, because this is going to be a cold snow and dry cold. Of course, it's going to be cold. Dry. That's what they predict. And so maybe a good broom to be able to dust off everything, and that de-icer to make sure it stays unfrozen. Hey, good morning, Kristen. How are you? How's it going? Hope Tom is doing good. I know you said yesterday Tom's got some work he's working through, hoping he doesn't lose any power. We hope that doesn't happen. That is for sure. Break coming up, so put your helmet on. All right. We're going to do Today in Music and check the latest on your shark forecast. So hang on just a second. Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5 The Shark. It is Madonna into the groove. Good morning to you. 825, Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day. Your Shark forecast looking, well, sunshine, cold, breezy today, a little blustery. High of about 33, partly cloudy tonight, low 23 along the coast. 17 if you're inland, partly sunny tomorrow, looking at a high of 37. Winter storm watch is going to be in effect late tomorrow night through the weekend as a winter storm approaches the Outer Banks and a lot of the state of North Carolina is included in this winter storm watch. 98 out of the 100 counties that we have in the Great North State, believe it or not. It is 23 right now in Edenton, 22 in Norfolk, 32 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. Time for Today in Music. That's brought to you by Bojangles. Don't forget at Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it's Bo time. 2015, Taylor Swift was seeking to trademark the phrases, including this sick beat. We never go out of style. Nice to meet you. Where you been? And party like it's 1989. She eventually succeeded. And as a result, others are prohibited from using these specific phrases on items such as T-shirts, stickers, bags, and other merchandising items without her authorization. 2014, more than 100,000 people signed a petition to deport Canadian citizen Justin Bieber out of America. Believe it or not, that happened. The campaign followed his arrest earlier in the month on a drunk driving charge and driving without a license. 2009, former American Idol winner Kelly Clarkson made the largest ever leap to number one in U.S. chart history, rising 96 places. Her single, My Life Would Suck Without You, rose from 97 to the top of the Billboard chart after selling 280,000 downloads in the first week of release. Music birthdays, it's Adam Lambert's birthday. American Idol contestant, eighth season runner-up. Remember him? He is 44 years old today. Stick around. Up within 10 minutes. News and weather together and more killer hits on the way, too. All right, hang on just a second. Mercy me. All right. Coming out of this cold has been a struggle, as you can hear. All right, here we go. Got the jokes. I've got the jokes. All right, cool. So, where are we? Okay, so Perrin found an old Brunswick stew recipe from her mom's old church cookbook. Cool. That's pretty neat. I like that. Let's see. Eric says, do you brine the roads? Yes, we do. He says they salt in Ohio. Some sand and even use ash for the roads. I think it's brine here. That's what they've been doing. There's a certain temperature range that works. If you know what I'm talking about. And I think Gary and Eric are talking about his furnace. And Ryan is here. Lynette says, good morning, Ryan. All right, so Gary says the grandchildren in Columbus and Toledo and Chardon, I guess, went back to school today after 3 days off. Wow. All right. Okay, so Ryan is Eric's brother. All right. Eric, Ryan, if you're in here, good morning. How are you? Foy says share the recipe, Perrin. Oh, boy's grandma used squirrel. Wow. Man, interesting. Okay. Well, there's a call for the recipe. Some people won't share. Family recipes are tough to share. Sometimes. They just are. Kristen, Tom says Kristen is building a treehouse for their squirrel. Okay. Foy says schools are still out in Southampton County in Virginia due to the ice. Wow. Man. Okay. Parents are going to share. She's going to message you. So I don't know what it'll be at the Thomas household. If it's up to me, it'll be some kind of soup, maybe. Some kind of roast, maybe. I don't know. And Lori Lee, she's here. Woohoo! Get ready for the bomb cyclone. Snowicane. Oh, is that what you're calling it, Lori? A snowicane? Oh, kind of hope not. I don't mind a little snow, but I don't want a blizzard, and I don't want massive power outages. I don't want coastal flooding at all. So little snow that might take a little while to get off the roads, I can deal with that. Yeah, congrats, Lori. You knew the tough trivia question this morning. Good job. You were excited. Man. Yeah, they will be whipping. I got a feeling you're right about that. We'll have to deal with that, won't we? Wow, that's a good question. Perrin wants to know what you decided on the book club for your dish, for your main dish. That's a good question, Perrin. Is this Cleveland? It's got to be. Or is it going to be your part of Florida? Gary. Which one is it? Wow. A smoked turkey and bacon club salad. All right. And I bet it was yummy for the tummy, right? There we go. Oh, both? Oh, my gosh. All right. Whoa. That's right. Yummy in the tummy. That's cold, Gary. My gosh. That is cold. Dude. Okay. We're going to have to get rid of that one. Check it on the music. Hang on here. Jackson Brown, John Cougar coming up. Maybe some ZZ Top. Let's see. Let me put that in here, guys. Give me a second. Where's that going to be? Okay. Paste. Got it if we need it. Yay. All right, cool. Perrin, probably right. Hey, Lori, I'm feeling much better. I had a tough couple of days. It was like wanted to make sure it's supposed to be a repeat of the bronchitis thing that I had back in the fall. So I took every precaution. I left early a couple of days this week and went home and rested. I did the show here, and Cindy picked up some of that slack. Thank you. And I'm took the, what is it this time? It's like an expectorant or something. Robitussin. It dries, it's DM, I think, dries you out really good, and it did. And I'm glad for it. So I've just got a little bit of a dry throat left. I'm still taking the Robitussin for another day, but my energy is back, which is a good sign that I'm coming out of it. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. Yeah, colds are such a nuisance. They really are. They drag you down, and God forbid you get the flu, which is going around. So, yeah, of course, Karen. Of course. Man, everybody else feeling good? Nobody else under the weather, I hope. Tammy, Cindy's taking a day off. She's a personal day. She's got some stuff going on. Rosie's not feeling good, and she and Mr. D are dealing with that. She'll fill in the blanks when she gets back. So kind of unexpected, but they're dealing with it. And that's what you do, your family. So she just couldn't be here. So, but she said to say hi to all of you. I know she misses it. You good, Feruza? All right. Okay, yeah, that's like, man, you realize how few really good days you have sometimes when it's cold and flu season, right, Feruza? Whew, man. What else here? Oh, Gary's got what's he saying? 2 generators? 2 generators. Good for you. 1 whole house where it will start when the power goes out. Still have a portable one that they bought in Chesapeake for Nag's Head. Still runs. He uses it on the barn with the saws and the other power tools available if needed for anyone. Good for you. Good for you. Man. Yeah, we do too, Tammy. We wish you the best. Definitely. Absolutely. We wish you the best. So, we don't need a power outage. Let's hope that doesn't happen. For sure. I agree. Yeah. Coffee's tasting real good this morning, in case you're wondering. Man, I think I'll have another cup. Good stuff. Warm breakfast too. I've got some soup. Mrs. Thomas made a small batch of soup earlier this week. Just there was like 1 or 2 bowls left, and I took one for lunch. And I've got some taco salad from last night's dinner. I usually do that. See, I'm a leftover guy. I believe in that. Some people just don't believe in that, but I do. I don't think there's anything wrong with have food 6 or 8 hours after you cooked it. So that's what I do. It saves my lunch money. Foy says they've got a generator. Good. Parent cooks with LP. What else we got here? Ooh, hot cocoa. That sounds good. Definitely. Yeah. Leftovers sometimes are even better. The second time around. Soups can be that way. Like a vegetable soup. Yeah. And Tammy's eating leftover fried chicken for breakfast. You go, girl. That's hysterical. I love it. All right. Gary says uses the portable one when all the power lines. Oh, I remembered that. We talked about this before. They're on the causeway during one of the tropical storms or hurricanes that we had. Just broke all of those at that point in time wooden telephone poles right in front of like Kitty Hawk kites on the causeway, tail of the whale, bass nights down through there. Snapped them like toothpicks. And it was just, everything was just hanging there. Dominion Power had like 100 trucks down there working on it. And they got it done. So I guess you guys definitely, that's when you found out you really wanted to invest in a generator, right? I bet. Eric says he's got a holiday punch. Cheerwine. Yeah, that's right, Mike. I believe that's exactly it, man. Yep, leftovers are better the next night because all the flavors get mixed in together. Gary's referring to the storm that we were just talking about with the telephone poles. 25 poles at once. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And let's see what else we got. Parent agrees. Leftovers are good. Aren't they, though? I think they can. All right, let's see. Soups, chili, lasagna, and spaghetti sauce are better the next day. I agree. I do. Eric says yes. My goodness. All right. So what else we got here? Well, let's see. I better check for messages. Don't forget that part of my job, right? Remember that? Got to check for them. Make sure everybody's doing okay. Ha-ha. So far, so good. I like to hear that. Awesome. All right. So we're prepared for this storm. I think by late this afternoon, first thing tomorrow morning, we will have a really good picture of what they think is going to happen. The hardest part about this forecast for the amount of snow is going to be how close to the coast that nor'easter will track, that low will track. And it makes a big difference as to what happens. So we'll just have to wait and see what they say by late tonight or late this afternoon or tomorrow. Foy says she's hungry now, so she's headed to cook breakfast. You take care too, Foy, and you stay warm. And I hope you enjoy that breakfast. Make one in honor of the Jolly Roger restaurant. Why don't you, okay? Really. And oh, yeah. So, Michael, in Jamesville, what you guys got out there this morning, temp-wise? I've got a Husky at about 21. You guys are sort of adjacent to that. What are you guys coming in at? Eric, maybe. Not a bad idea. Might be able to come up with something. And Perrin reminding us that the guy in Buxton won in the lottery. Had the $3 lottery ticket, got him $100,000 as the prize. $100,000. What could you do with $100,000 right now? What would you do? Are there some bills to pay off? What, $100,000 at this? Do you still have a mortgage? Would that finish that mortgage off? Maybe. Car payments, money in the bank, vacation, retirement, all of the above, right? Pay off bills. Yes, indeed. There's always bills to pay off, you know. Very seldom do you get to the point where you've got everything paid off. There's always something else that happens. It's called life, you know, right? I guess. But $100,000 is a pretty good one. What do you get after taxes? It's like 60 some, 68, I think 65. Mm-hmm. All right, so Michael's responding to my question about the temperature out there in Jamesville. 24. Okay. All right. And Tom says, it was 72,000 after taxes. All right. That's not that bad. That's pretty good, though. Parents is done with the mortgage, done with the car payment. Good for you guys. That's a blessing. That's awesome. Absolutely. That's cool. But, there's always bills. And you would find some needs, too. Man, we could really use some new furniture. Man, we could use a porch. Man, we could use a patio. I want one of those grills. Yeah, those new refrigerator. I guess, I don't know. Eric says money in the bank. Trip to the OBX for a month and pay off a small loan. There you go. That's pretty cool. That's not a bad one at all. And Feruza says, fix up my El Camino. All righty. All right, maybe you already owe somebody some money that has the ability to take it before you get that prize money. Yikes. Well, it could happen, Michael. It just could. All right. Oh, well. Yep. Okay. 72. Something in there. I think that's about right. 72 grand. There you go. Cool. That is still a lot of money. Still a lot of money. Whew. I'm already thinking of things I would do. Remember, I had a buddy says, if I win the lottery, I would continue working. Really? Working on my tan. Working on my pool. Yeah, things like that, right? I think that, yeah, I would as well. So, man, oh man. So, whoo. All right, so let's see. What else do we got going on here? I'm going to check out something here. Looks like there may be a traffic backup in Powell's Point about 30 minutes ago. Could be something going on there if you're driving. Beware of that. Don't know any particulars at all on that. Just know that it might be happening. Let's see. I was going to try to get something else to you here real quick. Hang on. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, parents says, keep working. You get bored easily, you know. Yeah, if you don't, you keep moving. A lot of folks say even if you retire, keep moving. Man. You know what? Gary says on the mortgage payments, make payments every 2 weeks instead of monthly. It gives you 2 extra payments a year, paying it off 7 years sooner. That's kind of cool. Michael says 72 grand really won't last that long if you figure in the price of groceries and gas and other necessities. Well, maybe so. It's not what it used to be. I agree with you there. Michael says if he was to win the Mega Millions, he'd buy a... All right. I'll leave it up there for you guys to read. I'm not going to read that, but that's funny. Oh, man. So, anyway, you might have seen this on the Outer Banks Voice as well. For those of you that have the little antenna in the back of your TV, you can pick up. We talk about this all the time. The free TV on Roanoke Island and parts of the Outer Banks. Channel 26.2 is one of our channels at East Carolina Media. Is going to rebroadcast WTKR News on that channel 26.2. So that's an exciting thing for those that don't have it on their cable or whatever. You'll have it that way too. I think that's really pretty cool. Tom got 3. All right, they got 3 numbers on the Powerball and won $7. All right. Very cool, man. Keep moving, keep moving. He moved to Florida for a few months. I don't know if that's what they mean by moving, but you were moving while you were moving. So I guess that's cool. Yep. It's always something, isn't it? Man. All right, so Cindy left me with some jokes. We got that coming up here in about 2 minutes. Stick around for that. Your Killer Workday kickoff. There'll be more keywords in the Cozy Up and Cash In. During the day today, Rachel will have keywords. Ray Turner will have keywords. Your chance to win that brand new HVAC system from R.A. Hoy Heating and Air Conditioning. So, yep, Perusa, you have a great day too. Be safe as well. And hey, take it easy this weekend. You don't have to go anywhere. Don't. I would agree, Eric. It's been a quick hour. And usually, I think these hours for me, the ones where I have to fill in the whole hour without Cindy being here to help talk and keep the conversation going. I always think they go longer, but this one's gone by really, really quickly, in case you wanted to know how I felt about that. But anyway, all right, hang on just a second. We'll be right back, and we'll finish out the last, 7 or 8 minutes here. All right, hang on. All right, mic's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, the Shark ZZ Top, and give me all you lovin'. 8:52, Bill and Cindy, the morning Killer Hits all day, up within minutes, your killer workday kickoff. That is on the way. Got a few jokes from Cindy's Jokes of the Day as well, but first, let's take a look at your Shark forecast. It is a sunny and breezy today, high of 33, that cold weather advisory lasting through 10 this morning. It's a chilly one, that's for sure. Partly cloudy tonight, low 23 along the coast, 17 if you're inland. Partly sunny tomorrow, looking at a high of 37. Winter storm watch will be in effect from late Friday night through the weekend, through Sunday at least. We'll keep you up to date on that. Tip-wise around the area, we have 24 in Jamesville this morning, and we have 25 in Elizabeth City, 32 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. All right, here's Cindy's Jokes of the Day. You ready? One of my favorite memories as a kid was when my brothers used to put me inside a tire and roll me down a hill. Man, those were good years. I'm addicted to collecting vintage Beatles albums. I need help. And a Vicks Vapor Rub truck overturned on the highway this morning. You might have heard about this. Amazingly, there was no congestion for 8 hours. And there you have it. I thought they were pretty good. What'd you guys think? All right. Yep, I know. She always does a good job with those. Yep, I would agree. Those were good years, man. They were just good years. Tom, man, I hope you get all your projects taken care of before this storm hits so you can just enjoy it. If you can enjoy a storm like this and not get interrupted and mess you up in any way. Hope everybody gets that stuff going on as well and gets everything done. Eric says, good year. Akron, Ohio. Really? Is that where they're from? I didn't know that. Well, I'm sure the folks in Akron had good jobs at the tire plant. That's for sure. If that is, yeah, we're good. All right, just double checking something. 2 months of work. Oh, yuck. Okay, I got you. Well, hopefully you get through it. At least you got it, right? It's a blessing. You got to work. That's good. All right, we got about 4 minutes. Hope you guys. Let's see what. Okay, Okay, all right. The blimp hangar. Oh, wow. You know, there's one up near Elizabeth City in Weeksville. Is that what you're talking about? No. Headquarters for near the University of Akron. Okay, cool. All right. Very good. Parents says hi, Lori. And anybody else chiming in here? Hope I didn't miss anything. Nope. I think I got it. Well, whatever you do to prepare for this weekend and the snow, just think smart. You know, if you need some de-icer, if you need to get the shovel out and the broom out, the thing to clean your windshield and brush off the car, you know, be a good idea to get all that stuff handy. Like Shelly said, maybe some extra water on hand, maybe in the tub in case the power goes out, or 5-gallon jugs, a couple of those. Drinking water might not be a bad idea as well. Think about that. Just be prepared. Certain types of foods. Charge blocks, you know, for your phone or whatever. One of those emergency radios. You can crank and get radio and get the information that way, and music if you want, in case everything goes out. Candles, lanterns, those kind of things might not be a bad idea if you've got them. Just be prepared for the worst and hope for the best, because it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to make just sure in your mind you've got all this stuff if needed. And if you live around here, you probably do, because, you know, there's the summertime, there's the hurricanes that people worry about and prepare for that can happen at the drop of a hat. And yeah, absolutely be safe too. Stay off the roads if you don't have to be out driving. If they're covered and they're icy, why go if you don't have to? And if you have to, just take it very, very slowly. You know? Eric says to Tom, good, glad you saw it. Soapbox Derby is neat. Oh, it must be in Ohio then. Okay. That would make sense. And send some good vibes out to Cindy and her family. And Lynette, be safe, absolutely. And have a way to stay warm. That's going to be the thing, because it's going to be cold. Even after the storm, there's going to be an Arctic blast that kind of comes in here on the tail end of it. We might not notice it. It just might be continued cold, because we've had an Arctic blast this week, you know, so just remember it could be that way. So, but you guys have a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. Hopefully Cindy will be here with us. We'll kick off this weekend in style. We'll give you some best bets for the weekend, more keywords, secret passwords, a lot of fun and games, tough trivia, plenty of coffee, and a whole lot more. Anyway, you guys have a great one. We will talk to you soon. All right. So if you have any questions, message us and we'll try to get back to you on anything, especially if it has to do with the contest or in general. You know, hit us up. Say, hey, thank you, Eric. I appreciate it, buddy. I do. Absolutely. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Take care.